This one's a little harder, but I know you guys can do it. It's pretty easy once you get the hang of it. Because the reason why it's hard is because there's like a couple questions. It's like, for example, the first one's acceleration, the second one's tension, and the third one's speed. So it's asking for three questions. But if you do one at a time, it should be easy. You know what I mean? Easy. Easy. Alright, so what we have here is M1. Alright, so M1 here is 4.0 kg. Alright, so we're putting givens. So that's the mass on the table. M2 is 1.0 kg. And then gravity, of course, don't forget gravity, 9.8 meters per second square, whatever. Alright, so that's the three givens that we have so far from that alone. We also have this one, but that's only for C, so we're not there yet. Anyways, let's do a body diagram real quick. Alright, so M1 is gonna be just the regular XY, M2 XY as well. For M2 is easy, so we have tension and weight. Weight equals M times A. Okay, guys. And then for horizontal, we have three. Should be three. So one is tension here, weight, and N. All right. So what do we do? All right. So we need to find the equation. So for the first one, it's pretty easy. M1 is gonna be just T equals M1A. All right. For second one, it's gonna be M2G, or you can write it as W. It doesn't matter. Anyways, M2G minus T is use W. Okay. So W minus T equals M2A. All right. Now, what do we do next? Okay. Well, now we have the equations for these two, and we're finding acceleration as the first. So acceleration equals M2G, or we can write it as, remember, W, there we go, minus M1A. Let's put 2 there so we know it's M2 equals M2A. Alright, so W2 equals, because we need to move this on our side because we're finding acceleration. It's gonna be M1 plus M2A. And then you move this whole thing the other side. W2 M1 plus M2 equals A. A equals W, the weight is 1 for the mass of, and then 9.8 for gravity. And then 4 plus 1, which gets me 1.96 meters per second squared. Remember to put the units, okay? Here does not matter, but here definitely 100%. Okay, so that's the answer for acceleration, or for A. All right, for B, find the tension. Okay, the tension is pretty easy, guys. Oh, crack. All right, the tension is pretty easy because we have tension here. All we need to do is plot it in. So tension equals M1A, and we know A is 1.96, and what is M? M is, so we're looking at M1. So M1 is 4, I believe. Yeah, 4. So 4 times 1.96 is what? 7.84 N. So that's our tension. Now we're finding C. What is C? Is it magnitude, right? Oh no, find a speed. which hanging mass hit the floor, start to rest. Okay, this one we're gonna have to use a kinetics equation. So it's gonna be velocity final squared equals velocity initial squared plus 2 acceleration t. But let's just put s. So okay, there you go. Now from this we know that s equals 1.0 m, because here it says 1.0 m. And then v initial is gonna be 0. There's no velocity for initial, so we can cross that out here. And acceleration, we found that it was 1.96. Okay, so we can do v squared equals 2. Oh, nope, don't write that. V equals square root of 2as. The reason why square root is because square root of v squared is just v, right? So now we have to square the whole thing. Now we plot it in. So square root of 2, acceleration 1.96, and then s, which is 1. So what do you get? I got 3.92. Square root of 3.92 is 1.98 meters per second. That's very close to acceleration, by the way, huh? That's close. Well, anyways, that's the 3 answers for the 3 questions. If you guys have any question, please comment below. If not, Dr. Dum Dum loves you.